showed up! Let's cut to the chase. As you already know from the briefing, you're here just for the week to make sure nothing happens to our animatronic tech so they can be salvaged next Monday by the higher-ups and put in storage. As you were told, these robots proved to be quite active for the night and we don't want them coming to you and hurting you because of how heavy they are. If one malfunctions and falls on you, it won't be pretty and we won't be able to reach you until morning. So our technicians did a bunch of testing and poking and prodding. I have a list of instructions here to read you each night so you can keep the robots in check. I've been instructed to only read one page per night since I assume a human presence at night will cause some kind of sensors in the robots to get more active. That aside, first is the puppet, located on camera 7. There's a music tape that will play all night that keeps her calm. But if you ever notice that the tape has stopped playing, go to her camera and push the big green button that appears above the camera grid to resume the tape. Simple, right? Next for tonight is Bonnie and Foxy. Both are located on camera 2 and will eventually wander to the big door on your left. Bonnie will try and walk in through the door, so if he stood in the doorway, then just hold the door closed until you hear him walk away. The sooner you shut it on him, the sooner he'll mistake it for a wall and leave. Now, here's something important. Most of our animatronics seem to be deterred by bright lights, but Bonnie seems to be the opposite. Try to avoid using the camera flash function in the same room as him, and the light by your doorway will also seemingly agitate him. Don't worry about the camera flash for tonight, the notes say you won't need it yet. Foxy's a tricky one. When he reaches the hallway in camera 8, his eyes will either be completely dark or lit up white. If his eyes are dark, then he'll sprint to the door. When you hear him run, hold your door shut tight until you hear him bang on it. If his eyes are lit up, however, then he'll approach the doorway similar to Bonnie. Shutting the door on him won't work though, so turn the light by the doorway on and just leave it on. Don't flash it. Should deter him. If Bonnie and Foxy happen to approach your door at the same time, then shut Bonnie out first. Using the light may deter Foxy, but it will agitate Bonnie. Bonnie gives up faster too. One more note, we hooked up the light switch by your door to the spacebar on the keyboard, so if it's easier for you to tap that rather than reaching for the light switch, then go ahead. You just need to tap space, not hold it. Okay, that should be all you need to know for tonight. Good luck in there. Try not to let the pressure get to you. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yarr. Avast!
Hey, I knew you could do it. Hopefully you're settling in just fine. Alright, yeah, let's get to it. There's more robots on the move tonight. Freddy Fazbear himself should make his march towards you tonight. He'll make his way to the window on your right. He, like many of our robots, are deterred by bright lights, so we set up a spotlight for you to use and aim around the window. Just tap the spacebar once, like how it's set up with your door light, then aim around with your mouse. Shine the light directly into Freddy's eyes until he backs up. You might be wondering why you'd need to stop Freddy if there's a window in between both of you. To be honest, I don't know either. Maybe they can't see glass and they'll try and walk straight through. Our Balloon Boy model might start up tonight as well. For some reason nobody can figure out, BB causes strange interference when he's close by certain devices, including your camera monitor. Suppose it is what it is. If he pops up at the window like Freddy, then block his view of you with something. Maybe that big curtain that's there. If he can't see you, he'll probably assume no one's there. That should be all for tonight. Oh, and I saw you earlier today. You look really tired. Get some rest after tonight, okay, man? Good night.
Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Avast.
Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ugh.
ones out of the way first so you know what you're doing. Chica and Vixie are out tonight. Chica will laugh when she leaves the stage to a random area. The camera flash function stops her from going into a frenzy, so when she moves, find her and use the camera flash. We installed the flash in areas of the building she frequently visits, being cameras 3, 4, 8, and 6. Now, about Vixie. We don't know what happened to her. It wasn't your fault because it happened during the day, so don't worry. But our backs were turned, and next thing we knew, Vixie was pulling herself apart. She seems incredibly unstable. She'll enter the vents on camera 10 and never leave, so use the heater if you spot her there. I wouldn't let her get close if I were you. Now, about what you discussed with me earlier. You wanted me to find out what I could on the construction of our animatronics? I don't think you'd be able to sort out all their glitches, but I get the feeling that's not quite what you're interested in. I'll have a look around the files now and update you on anything I might find. Stay safe in there.
Fairest. Here.
First off, instructions. Our circus baby animatronic is located in the curtain just outside your window. She may move out of it and appear by your window. If she does, then a calibration check will reset her. Click the color button on your desk that matches her current eye color. If you're colorblind, then the buttons are numbered, and Circus Baby is given extra coding to say the number of the button she wants. Our endoskeleton in the backstage has been acting up as well. However, it seems extremely sensitive to light, even more so than our other robots. Even the soft glow emitted by your cameras will keep it away. If it's moved, then stare at it on the cameras to make it move backwards a room. Harmless, but it might get in the way of your doorway. With that out of the way, I went digging through the files like I said I would, and while I didn't find much, I did find something interesting. I found some old schematics, and it turns out that these robots are actually retrofitted, modified versions of the animatronics that were used at an old Freddy's back in the 90s. Seems like they were reused and repurposed in this location. I don't know if that explains anything to you or what I do know is that I can't do anything further for you in my current position. Hope I've helped you out in some way. Did you know this will be our last one? Tomorrow's your last shift, and I've reached the end of my notes. Hey, it was a pleasure working with you. Good luck in there, and I'll see you on the flip side.
Hi. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
2, 1.
Hello? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Why do you keep coming back? My God, you are not one of us. We do not want you here. I am coming to find you, my God. And I will play fair. Here are your instructions for tonight. When you see me, use whatever light you have. See you soon.
Hello? Bye-bye.
Four, two,
Hello?
four,
Bye-bye.
one, one.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Four, three, four.
Hi. Bye-bye.
Three, three, three.
Yarr. can save them, Michael. They do not trust you.
You won't make me give up that easily. I'll earn their trust. I have to, if I want to make this right.
Don't be stubborn, Michael. Let your body rest. You do not need to be bold.
Of course I need to be involved. Someone has to be.
You wish to make it up to him, don't you?
Of course I do. I won't deny there are some selfish intentions behind me doing all this. But I know my heart is in the right place.
Telling me this does nothing. They do not believe you. They know who their friends are, and you are not one of them.
Then how? You know a lot of things, it seems. Why don't you clue me in?
Your father is still out there.
I could have guessed that. He's not the type to keel over. How do I find him?
A few years from now, a listing will appear for an attraction. You will be there. Do not miss it.
And the spirits?
Leave them here for now. They'll be at the attraction with him. For now, they will leave breadcrumbs for you. Do not miss them.
You won't regret this.
Prove it.
I never was a fan of the waiting game. Well, I guess there's only one thing left for me to do now. I'm going to come find you, Father.
Bye bye.